Hello, my friends. Today is day 15 of Junk Journal July. Can you believe that half the month is over already? The prompt today is tucked away, which makes me think of tuck spots. I mean, kind of obviously, right? Now, not that that's what that'll mean to everybody, but that's just what it means to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm placing this peachy color paper over here on the side, and that's going to be one big tuck spot. But on top of that, I'm adding more. Thank you all for checking out this series. This is so much fun. I did Junk Journal January for the first time ever this year, and I had an absolute blast. So I knew that I wanted to do Junk Journal July. So I think I will definitely try to do both of those each year because I do have so much fun when I'm given prompts and then creating to that. And I love digging through my stash, and I love just, allowing my brain to just be super creative and go wherever that prompt takes me. And it's not always similar to what other people do, which I like. I like that. I like just not putting any rules in the game. I like sort of just making my own rules as I go along. I also really enjoy seeing what everybody else makes. It's very cool to see that we're all using the same prompt, but coming up with very different stuff from each other. For example, the color palette in this particular journal is different than many, and I'm not saying that there aren't a lot of bright ones out there. I don't know. But I'm just, some of us are working in a brighter journal. Some of us are working in a true junk journal made from, mail and recyclables and stuff like that. Some are using, old book pages, and just it's whatever you want. And I absolutely love that. And it's equally as fun to create as it is to check out what everybody else is making. If you've never participated in Junk Journal July or Junk Journal January, but you've kind of wanted to, I encourage you to just jump in and do it. You could even jump in now. We're only, 15 days into this thing. You can pick up now and start. It's a lot of fun, and it's totally worth the effort. Oh, and you don't have to do a video every day. Some people do a video every other day, a couple times a week. Some people do all their prompts in one video. Some people don't do all the prompts, and you don't have to. This is, Meg does this to sort of just give us permission to just have a good time with it, and I love that. Speaking of Meg, this collab is, or challenge, I guess. I guess it's really more of a challenge than a collab, but it is a collab too because she has specific people participating every single day. She has a list, so you can check out her video. I'll have her linked in my description box. Her channel is Meg Journals, and I will have her in my description box, and you can check out her original video. And she'll have a list of all of her collaborators that are making something for each day of the month. And then there's people like me, and possibly you, that are just jumping in and joining in on the challenge. Also, I want to let you know that it is co-hosted by Get Messy Art. All right, so let's talk about what we've got going on here. I put the green piece down. That was just to cover the white scrapbook paper. Then I put the peach color down. That is a pocket, aka tuck spot. And then over top of that, I put the paper with the oranges. And that is also a tuck spot. Then I put 3 squares. One of them has a saying, and then 2 of them have pictures. Sorry, they're covered by my paper cutter at the moment, but those are also mini tuck spots. I am creating a tag for one of the larger tuck spots right now. Just in case you're new here or you have missed some of the videos, I'll let you know that I am working with 3 scrapbook pads. One is like a watercolor scrapbook pad, and there is none of that on this spread that you're seeing right now. Another one is sort of this summertime colorful scrapbook pad, and Actually, there's two that are like that. So the piece of paper that I'm holding in my hand, that's one of them. And then there's another one, and it's got the blue and white, the big, larger check. And they work really, really well together. This journal, when I'm done, is going to be eclectic, but not disconnected. Sometimes we can use the word eclectic and sort of meaning that things are, it's just maybe like a jumble of different things. Where in this case, I'm calling it eclectic, but it really seems to work together. So I don't know if there's a special name for that or not, but if I come up with one, I'll let you know. The tag says easy peasy, and yes, it was. So we got one of those in one of the tuck spots, and now I'm going to make a little bit of a bigger tag for the other large tuck spot. There's a cut apart from one of the scrapbook packs, and it's got oranges on it, and they're around a circle. You're going to see it in just a second here. And I've been really wanting to work it into this journal, and I think this tag will be the way that I can get it into the journal. Fortunately for me, this scrapbook paper, both of these packs, actually all three of them that I'm working with, are pretty thick cardstock, so I'm not having to back any of them, which is a real time saver. Before I put the orange cut apart on, I am cutting this, well, I'm cutting another cut apart. It's a straight line one, and I'm going to put that down the center of the tag, and then I'm going to put the orange cut apart over top of it. You'll see that this is sort of like a minty green, and it matches the minty green that is in that orange cut apart. I mentioned to you guys in yesterday's video that Amanda and I are going to go down to the St. Pete Art Walk this weekend, and I've been collecting stuff to take down there. And I was going through my stuff that I'm supposed to have listed on Etsy, because I put it all together in one area in my dining room. And I have found things that I meant to list and never did. So I'm thinking when I get back from the art walk, whatever doesn't sell, I'm going to make sure it actually is in my Etsy shop. And then whatever's not, I will go ahead and add that into my Etsy shop. And then if I have time, maybe I'll do a video sort of showcasing whatever is in my Etsy shop. I may or may not do that, but like if I end up finding something that I didn't put in there, but I never made a video on it, which could very well be the case, then, I want to show it off to you guys so you can see if you like it or not. So that wouldn't be till August, though, that I would get that done, because Junkjournaljuly will take up July, plus my 2 Christmas collaborations that I'm in this month as well. So anything and everything else will need to wait till August. Also in August, I hope to share with you a custom order that I'm creating for a dear friend. She's one of my YouTube friends. I will ask her permission if I can name her when I start making the videos, but I'm very, very excited to be creating this order for her. So I will be sure to share that with you guys as I'm creating it. All right, so now I am working on making some mini tags for the mini tuck spots. I have these 2x2 cut aparts that comes in one of these scrapbook packs, so I figure they are perfect. They're perfect for the actual tuck spot, but also perfect for the tags that are going in the tuck spot. It gives me an opportunity to use them up. Friends, we have 5 tucks and tuck spots on this one page. I'm absolutely thrilled with how this came out. Lots of journaling space here on this page. Well, actually, there's quite a bit of journaling space in this entire journal, which is great. So here we go. We got 3 of the small ones. There's one, there's the middle one, and here's the bottom one. And then in our second tuck spot, we have that easy peasy tag. And then for the bottom one, we have a little bit of a larger tag. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.